Hello and good evening. I'm Carla. I'm a Brothers in Arms community mentor. I've come to here tonight to talk to you about my experiences as a mentor. As mentioned previously, I've been mentoring a young lady called Chloe for the last 2 years. I've had mentoring relationships in my working career and I found them really beneficial. So I thought, coupled with my kind of desire to help people and use my relationship building skills, that I would give mentoring a try. So I got in touch with Brothers in Arms and the rest is history. I definitely feel that giving someone a few hours of your time a week, especially to a child, makes such a big difference. I was very nervous about coming here tonight and getting up and talking. However, I feel so passionate about mentoring and I'm a massive advocate of it that I'm facing my fears and getting on the stage with a microphone. So, life can be really hard sometimes. I think everyone in this room has come across situations that they've struggled with. You know, as an adult, we've had to deal with maybe bereavement, family illness. We've had relationship breakdowns and other problems, you know, that every day crops up in life as you're traveling down your journey. And, you know, this also happens for children. And if you've struggled as an adult, like it's also, think how hard it is for children who, you know, they don't have those support networks, those friendships, those skills to deal with those problems. So yeah, life is hard. Life can be hard. And as a mentor, you're walking alongside a journey with a young person who may be going through these hard, difficult times. When I first met Chloe, she was beautiful, shy, timid. I remember I went with Grace, who was the Brothers in Arms coordinator, and we went in her house and she was just sat there quiet, didn't say a word. And then I got in the car and sat next to her as we were driving to McDonald's, and she asked me probably about 10, 15 questions about myself. She was so engaged with wanting to build a relationship with me. We realised that both of us had moved to New Zealand a few years ago, so we had that common interest, that common ground to build the relationship. And then we started hanging out and doing cool things. We went rock climbing. I realised halfway up the wall that I'm actually terrified of heights. I got stuck. I had to get the guy to come up and get me down while Chloe was laughing at me on the ground, but she managed to get to the top. She was like Spider-Woman. We also go to the movies loads, and she's now a Marvel fan. I'm working on the Star Wars. I'm going to maybe have to bribe her to come watch Star Wars with me. So all these shared experiences that we've had together has built like a really strong relationship. And that allows her to feel like she can confide in me and that I'm walking alongside when she faces these difficulties that we've had. I feel like that my aha moment was when I realised that I was making a difference, because sometimes you don't even realise spending a few hours with the kid is making a difference, is when she saw this promotional video I did with Brothers in Arms. And I got quite emotional, feel a bit emotional now. And she looked at me with tears rolling down her eyes and said, "You see me, you get me, you know what I'm going through, and I know that you're there for me." And for her to say that to me, I knew that I was making a difference. And something so simple as just showing some empathy and compassion to someone can make such a big difference in their life when they're going through a hard time. So I just want to go through the 3 kind of key learnings I've had as a mentor. Time is a precious gift you can give any human being. Shared experiences, even getting stuck up a climbing wall, that builds in relationships. And empathy, compassion, and understanding go a long way to helping someone out. Hard times don't discriminate against age. We all go through hard times. Although Chloe has been going through a lot of hard times recently, she's got so much to look forward to. She's looking for part-time work. She's really into makeup, so if anyone's like into the makeup industry, can you hit me up? She's getting her learners, we're setting up bank accounts, she's doing all these adult things. It's kind of scary for me because I know at some point that I'm going to have to kind of let her go and she can go off into the big wide world because she's strong enough to do to do what she wants to do. And I'll still be there for her. I'll keep tabs on her, and we'll have the odd curry and chats. But there'll come a time when I'll be ready for Brothers in Arms to match me with another mentee. So like one big takeaway I want you all to take away tonight is that, time is really precious. And thank you all for giving me 7 minutes of your time. And if one person just in this room today goes away and wants to become a mentor, to me that I know the world is already becoming a better place. Thank you.